Good morning, Restoration.
I'm Ecclesiastes Sincere. My nickname is Clay. I attend Howard University. I'm a sophomore there. I'm majoring in political science with a concentration in urban development.
Hi, my name is Tara Demote. I'm going to be a sophomore at Wesleyan University, and I'm a Perspective American Studies major.
I am Nana Minder. I will be attending City College in the fall. I will be a junior, and I'm studying sociology and anthropology.
Hi, my name is Indira Sanchez. I'm a psychology major at Claremont McKenna College.
I'm Matthew Simon. I'm a rising junior at Harvey Mudd College. I'm majoring in physics and public health.
Hi, I'm Amanata Adams. I'm a senior at the Hewitt School.
Hi, I'm Jean-Del Morel. I'm a rising sophomore at Williams College.
My name is Brandon Aguirre, and I will be a senior at Middlebury College in the fall, and my majors are East Asian Studies and Education Studies.
Hi, I'm Beyoncé Haseley. I'm a freshman at Amherst College.
Hi, I'm Alejandro. I'm a rising junior at Columbia, where I'm studying Women's Gender and Sexuality Studies and Comparative Ethnic Studies.
At Brooklyn, I've been working with Myrtle Community Garden, and pretty much that's a lot there where the whole community goes around and like kind of urban farming. So what the work I've been doing is kind of surveying that land and talking with, kind of being the liaison between impact and that garden.
I am working on the City Bike Initiative at Bed-Stuy Restoration Corporation, so I work for the Center for Healthy Neighborhoods, and I'm working alongside City Bike, the Department of Transportation, and the Department of Health and Mental Hygiene to ensure equity in bike share. I run community bike rides with residents of the neighborhood, and I am planning this big event on August 28th at Marcy Playground to do outreach and to get more and more riders of color and low-income communities on bikes and involved in bike share.
This summer, I've been supporting the Communities for Healthy Foods at Side Branch at NEPCO and working with their youth programs, their culinary and nutrition knowledge sharing programs, and working in the gardens as well.
One of my favorite moments this summer was being able to do site visits with the other Cashin Fellows. I got to set up times to meet with them at their respective sites and take photos of them and write tweets that would go on the LISC NYC Twitter. This was really fun because I got to read about the other programs that LISC had and LISC does, but seeing them in action was really cool and rewarding because I felt that the company that I was working for was really making a difference.
One of the highs of my experiences this summer is that everyone's really excited to be working in this community, to be working to bring healthier foods and healthier food choices to this community, and that the community members are also really excited to have healthier food options in their neighborhood because they have been historically underserved, especially with regards to food, and since food is so crucial to everything we do in our lives, it's a strong basis for what can happen in the future.
Definitely seeing people's reactions when they're first on the bike, or people who haven't been on bikes for years. For example, I led a ride, or I worked with Core Services, and they run a halfway house in Brooklyn, and so we got a lot of the halfway house inmates on the bikes, and a lot of them haven't ridden bikes in years. A lot of them aren't from Brooklyn, they're from Queens, or they're from other parts of New York. So it was their first time seeing Brooklyn. We rode down to Williamsburg by the water, and it was just a very touching, intimate moment because it was all these inmates who, some of them never even been to Williamsburg. It was their first time seeing Williamsburg and their first time in a long time riding a bike, and so that was definitely a big high of mine and made me forget.
Well, I actually like just interacting with the community, going out and just telling them about their local farmers market and healthy food options that they have in the neighborhood. And I find that they're pretty friendly people, open to new ideas, and they're always I love just engaging with them and talking with the community.
Some of the lows, I'd say, are at times when surveying tenants, you realize that some people were not necessarily immediately willing to receive help, and I think as someone who does want to help revitalize the community, that's always a tough pill to swallow. You always want to help as many people as you can, but I think accepting that it's not a one-man job. You really do need teamwork and communication. I think that at times was a low, wanting to do a lot, but sometimes being limited in more ways than one.
Oh, definitely the low would be kind of going into the communities and seeing the desperation some of these people have and how they're living. It's not something that any of us should be living in, and kind of how the environments and what's going on to the community and people leaving their homes because they can't afford it. It's definitely something we got to look to change, and not just as an organization, but as a city in its totality.
Community development means creating a space and environment where different kinds of people can afford to live in one space and reap the benefits of living together. I think that's really important, just creating diversity and making sure different kinds of people have places to live and create a home base.
Community development to me means collaboration. It means you're working with a lot of other community partners, community members to come up with solutions that will lead to better outcomes for everyone in that community.
Just improvement, like just figuring out what your community needs and what your community wants, and just creating change.
Community development is problem solving.
Community development to me is empowering. Once you start to see people at farmers markets, at community events, at tenant meetings, just seeing them engage with their community more, I think that's when you really feel that a community has the potential, and I think that is community development. I think potential, knowing that the people are there, the interest is there. You just have to go out and tap into it.
Community development is making a neighborhood better for future generations.
So this summer, I learned that community development operates on multiple facets. On one hand, you're helping people along with their daily lives to ease the pains that comes with poverty or racial discrimination or what may have you, but then you're also working on a long-term plan in order to try to make sure that people can later thrive and be successful in whatever environment, whatever neighborhood that they grew up or live in.
Community development is resilience and revolution.
Community development means reaching out to people and allowing people in the community to have a voice and work on improving their own community and keeping it among themselves.
Community development means liberation and equitable opportunity.
Necessary. That's the one where I can really go out and say about this whole process of community development. It's necessary.